What's going on, everybody? Welcome into our live watch party for the Summer League game. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. We got Blazers Knicks already tipped off. Me and Eric got to get synced. We are working on that as we speak. Just trying to get our streams synced up right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video I dropped earlier today. If you haven't watched it, watch it at halftime or after the stream. Talked a little bit about the Blazers small ball experiment, what, 2.0, 3.0? I don't know what edition they're on, but, they're running it back again. All right, let's see how this is, Eric.
We're getting run out of the gym.
Awesome. Awesome.
Timeout already.
Yeah, you're still... Why are you still ahead of me? Why are you so far ahead of me? I'm on Xfinity stream now. You're still ahead of me, man. I don't know. I could stream in Discord. I think that might be the way to go. Would that work for you, you think?
I don't know if that'll work for me or not. Because usually when I watch on Discord, it's like a little behind.
Sude, we're getting ran out of the gym.
It's 11-0.
So we haven't missed anything yet. Daniel, what with my internet? My internet's fine, man.
I've got like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercial going on right now.
Is that making you hungry?
No, I'm just trying to help you sync.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long commercial, so, I mean, I can't pause on this, and I can't fast forward on YouTube TV, it's just because you can't pause. We're kind of stuck at the moment, but, I don't even know what to try. Because Xfinity Stream is just dumb and won't let you pause.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem, basically, is Xfinity sucks.
I don't understand why it's faster for me if we're using the same app.
I don't know either, man.
If you want to try Discord, I can.
Yeah, just maybe the quality's... Hopefully the quality will be good, but...
Well, that'll provide a link for anyone else who wants to.
Let's just do it in our gaming Discord.
Keon tries to muscle up, misses a 5-footer. Grimes again finally misses, and then we lose the ball out of bounds. Oh, they give it to us. Oh, man.
Oh, Grimes again. Oh, yeah, I'm 10 seconds behind. Alright, I'm streaming. Should be good. I just can't stream with audio, unfortunately.
Well, I can't listen to the audio anyway, so.
Okay, cool. So hopefully this will work for you.
Alright, so Keon's crossing half court?
Yep.
Alright.
Let me not move the mouse so it goes away. We got Garza starting for us. Blazers still haven't scored. Garza's
He's gonna get worked.
Get blocked by Jericho Sims because Jericho Sims is 10 times as athletic as him. Got Grimes on their team, Miles and McBride. I don't know who number 3 is, but he loses the ball out of bounds. Oh, that's Trevor Keels.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jericho Sims as well. So some players I'm familiar with, which is nice. Richard Jefferson's going to referee the second half. That might be the first notable thing. Or the second quarter, yeah.
Oh,
Garza, the loser. Oh, that was off Garza, too. I don't know. He's mad as his teammate. I don't know what we're doing. Practicing the dribble handoff, man. That's what the Blazers do best. Let me get chat on my phone so I can actually talk to you guys. Yeah, rough start. Just waiting for Jabari Walker to get in at this point. Can't even get the ball in bounds. You got Garza. They are really pressuring us defensively. Brandon Williams pull up 3. Miss. Greg Brown tries to
Yeah, of course he
bring the
missed
house
another
down.
dunk. He's going to become the league leader in missed dunks.
Yep, the new Derrick Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Keon Johnson pick and roll with Garza. Driving right. Not a good layup attempt there. Knicks up 11-0, 6:40 left. I don't even want to put the scoreboard on the screen. I didn't last game. Jericho Sims driving right gets stuck. Miles McBride out to Grimes driving left. A little rearranged. That was impressive. Grimes is strong, man. He plays. He's deceptively strong. You can tell just by the way he drives at guys. Portland's 0 for 7 from the field.
Much like last game, we need Jabari Walker in, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my
Trended
goodness.
with a bad pass. Greg Brown loses it.
Yep. I don't know how they gave us the ball there, man. But anyway, what's up, chat? Hopefully you're having a good day. The Blazers aren't.
Adam asks, why do you think Jabari can't start in Summer League? He's clearly been one of our best so far. I think it's just a matter of they're trying to get Greg Brown going. And obviously Trendon's playing the 4 with Luke Garza there, so it's just the fact that we have 2 established forwards that were on the team last year. So it's nothing to do with Jabari not doing anything or being a problem or anything like that. Bailout call there.
Yeah, Greg Brown draws the foul. Man, watching Greg Brown drive is just doesn't make me confident in him, man. Like, he's just so loose. Like, his movements are just so loose.
Mm-hmm.
Like that he drew the foul call, but man, he's just kind of wild. Yeah, if you guys want to sync up with us, that's definitely the way to go with these watch party streams. Just try and sync up with us, Jarrett. First free throw off for Greg Brown. Blazers still scoreless. I'll start saying the time when it starts ticking again, so you guys can try and sync up. But yeah, that's definitely the way to go with these watch party streams, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Brown
Zach
missed another.
Still scoreless.
Yeah.
Zach the Potato said, did you see New York play the Bulls last game? Yeah, they destroyed the Bulls, so they're just continuing their hot run in Summer League. Maybe looking at the champs right here.
Yeah. Some good defense that possession from the Blazers. Good save. 5:44, 5:43, 5:42 is the clock. Brandon Williams coast to coast draws the foul, but of course he misses the layup. Maybe he can make a free throw though, man. We're over 4 minutes in. Blazers scoreless. This is how, was it this past season or the season before when we'd start off games just absolutely horribly? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that was, well, it was last year, or like the last Stotts year, but then it bled into this year, I think.
Yeah. So, typical Blazers. Opal says, I can't hear anything. Opal, try turning on either plugging in your headphones or unmuting your computer or turning up the volume on your phone. Oh, wait, they can't hear us. None of this is going to help. Anyway, Blazers finally on the board. 13-1. Brandon Williams' second free throw is off. This is just disgustingly bad. This is just like the first quarter last game. The Blazers, of course, went on a run after that. We'll see if they have that in them today. You got Grimes on Garza. He's going to isolate him. We'll see if Garza can hang on the perimeter. Pull up 3. He didn't even get a hand up. He reacted so slow.
Yeah.
But he missed. Watford rebound, coast to coast. Good crossover. Good right
but
hand.
Missed it. Oh,
you got to finish that, Trendon. You got your strong hand. Nobody in front of you. You're getting to the backboard. Chauncey looks miserable. You got to finish that lay-in.
Mm-hmm. Dennis Anaya says, who's winning? Definitely not the Blazers. It's 13-1.
13-1, Knicks up. Trendon can make a free throw. Let's see if we can make 2 free throws in one possession.
Let's put Jabari Walker in, please.
Yeah, that too. That would be awesome. I would love that. Look at Richard Jefferson, man. We made 2 free throws.
All right.
Good for Watford. Still haven't made a field goal yet. About 5 minutes in. 77, is that Gene Montero? Is he on their team?
Yeah, Gene Montero is on their team, yep.
He didn't get drafted, did he?
No, but he's on their Summer League.
Knicks miss a 3. Run out. Trendon Watford in the front court.
Your guy, Dominic Barlow, officially signed a 2-way today.
Yeah, I saw that. Trendon,
Float game.
little push, a little like it was a post up into what would normally be a hook, but Trendon loves his floaters so much he turned it into a floater in his defender's face. Nice. Blazers finally get a field goal. Only down 8. I don't know who Hunt is.
It's he's got a weird name.
He's shooting a 3 and he's cashing a 3.
It's like Fenbo, like not Fenbo, but like Farron Hunt or something.
Oh, I've heard of him. Yeah. Colby Ross going 1-on-1, fades away and misses the rim. That was ugly. Yep. Jabari Walker's at the scorer's table though, Eric.
Yeah, Farron Hunt. He was on a 2-way for them last year.
They run right through Greg Brown on the rebound. At least we're going to have some entertainment with Richard Jefferson reffing this game. We're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
XC Depp, we're trashing the Blazers too, so at least you got Jabari Walker in.
Now the tides will turn. What's up, Mad Mole? What's up, AJ?
Keon pick and roll with Luka Garza. Pocket pass to Garza. He's going to fake a spin back to a fadeaway mid-range jumper. That looked nice.
Mm-hmm.
Jabari Walker didn't know he was guarding. Gets out on the ball. That's good. Montero, Hunt. Back to Montero. He's going to shoot a 3, and he's going to make a 3. Everybody's making 3s for New York, man. Absolutely lighting it up. 19-7 Knicks. Keon pick and roll on the side with Garza. Going to drive middle. Going to spin and dump off to Watford. Good cut.
Yeah.
Dude, Keon Johnson will spin in the weirdest situations. Even when it seems like a spin would make 0 sense, he will still spin.
Yeah.
Blazers struggling to get back. I don't know what the hell that layup attempt was. And I don't know what the Blazers just did, but they just lost the ball out of bounds, I guess.
What was going on?
Richard Jefferson is rubbing his eyes and shaking his head like, man, I got to ref this game. This is the game you guys gave me.
That was some Mario Hazonia stuff right there.
All right, it's gonna be a commercial. I gotta rewind that. I gotta see what the hell happened on that. This is going into commercial.
He just dribbled it off his foot. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. Anyway, what's up, chat? Entertain us. Where's all our trolls at? I will welcome the trolls. What's up, Wompit? Yeah, this is you know, when I said I was gonna stream the first and third games of Summer League, I was really hoping for some Shade and Sharp, and you know, without Shade and Sharp, it's just ugly. It's testing us. Who is Ross? Where did Ross play?
Pepperdine, I think.
Okay.
I think is their all-time leading scorer.
Brady, I know, man. Yeah, this is a phenomenal game to do play-by-play. XC Depp, we would have 10,000 viewers right now if we signed Kai Soto. Might end up hitting 1,000 because I said his name in the stream. Update on Sharp is he has a slightly torn labrum. Going to be reevaluated in about a week from now, maybe. I think it's like 7 to 10 days from now. And it sounds like it might not need surgery, which means he could be ready for training camp. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, just really unfortunate.
Yep.
Daniel says, Tori, your efforts to cover exciting Blazer content is becoming a meme. LOL, you have the worst luck. Yeah, man, it hasn't been the best of luck since starting this channel, but, you know, I try my best. The Knicks, I think, just airballed. We didn't get to see it. You know, this is just a hangout session with you guys then, you know. It's that's what this is. Brady, we are. It's brutal, man. But Jabari Walker's in.
KC Papa thinks he's hilarious.
Got pull-up jumper. I don't even know who that was, but blocked mid-range pull-up jumper, lovely, and then just Olay on defense. Who's 56?
That's that guy who chucked a bunch of threes last game. Craig Randall or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Keon Johnson driving left. Another turnover. My goodness. My goodness. Gene Montero driving coast to coast. Almost gets the and one to go. Yeah, the Blazers probably have more turnovers than points right now. They have 9 points. How many turnovers do the Blazers have right now, chat? Angelic. MVP would be a successful season for Ant. Other than that, I don't know. If he plays defense adequately, he averages 20 points per game efficiently. Yeah, Brady, thank you for suffering with us. G. Montero, second free throw off. Blazers get the board. I want Jabari Walker to get a shot. Oh, good extra pass to the corner to, I don't know who the hell. Andy misses the three. That's what I'm going to call him for the rest of the game. I don't know who the hell.
Let's see. They got Colby Ross, Craig Randall, Kyle Alexander, who's guarding the ball there.
38 is...
34 is Jabari Walker, obviously. And then the other guy in the game is George King.
Oh, that's George King. He got hair now.
I don't know why he keeps getting opportunities.
Neither do I. Grimes, coast to coast. Good little backwards layup, backhanded layup. Knicks up 24-9. Quentin Grimes, 7 points already. He's looking impressive. Colby Ross off the pick and roll.
He'll hunt his shot and get turnover.
He's just he's gonna turn over the ball. You saw it coming. This is just ugly, ugly basketball, man. I don't know who that is, but I figured he was going to make a three because they make everything, but he misses. George King is going to dribble it off his own foot and then barely save it.
Man, this is bad. This is like the beginning of last game, but then we at least got it going.
Yeah. Colby Ross just throws it out of bounds for no freaking reason. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just terrible, terrible, terrible basketball. It's actually quite impressive what we're watching right now. That you can have... I mean, these guys are talented. They're in Summer League for a reason. It's crazy how bad they look, though.
Mm-hmm.
And they're running a zone for some reason.
Give up a wide-open three.
Yeah, and Stott's special.
Can we get the ball to Jabari, please? Thank you.
Anyway, Jabari got the ball. Jabari, just do something, man. Just attack.
Good
Swings
pass.
a corner. I mean, good pass, but... What was that shot? Did you see the way he jumped? What the hell?
I have no idea what is going on with any of these players, man. This is just...
Anyway, this will be our last play-by-play stream of Summer League guaranteed. I'm not gonna do this again. All right, George King driving baseline just throws it straight into a defender.
Luckily, we've reached the portion of Summer League where some teams check out and don't seem to really care anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad.
I have a feeling they'll be shutting people down after this game.
I mean, we're playing all these scrubs that aren't on our roster, though. Like, we haven't even played Didi yet.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, after this game, I think they might shut Trendon down and stuff if it's going to be this sloppy.
Yeah.
No, we cannot trade Colby. He's not even on our actual rosters.
I wish we could trade Summer League players in the middle of Summer League. Because we need a point guard that plays like a point guard. That's the thing that sucks with Summer League. You always get these like point guards that just score and they don't know how to pass or run an offense, or they're just not solid at all. I mean, Tom Thibodeau looks disgusted. Jericho Sims looks bored.
He's like, man, I need to go take some more HGH and lift some more weights real quick.
Then maybe Romp will make another video about me. Inbound pass. Up top, Colby Ross run pick and roll with Kyle Alexander. Wow, he passed. Kyle Alexander fumbles up. Another turnover, man. This must be a Summer League record. Anyway, Knicks running the other way. Open corner 3. Surprised they missed. 1 second left. And George King wants to protect his Summer League field goal percentage. Freaking bum. God, man. This dude, wow, bro. They really care about field goal percentage in Summer League, Eric, or do you think it's just like instinct for them not to shoot, man?
I wouldn't be surprised if they care about that, because they could, if he's 0 for 1, people would be like, oh, he can't shoot the 3. He's already missed one, so.
Bro, if Knicks fans come in here saying Knicks own, I will absolutely agree with you. Richard Jefferson is here. We get to be entertained by that. I'll probably be watching him more than I will be watching the actual basketball. I can't commentate what Richard Jefferson is doing if you guys want. That might be more entertaining.
Yeah. What's up, Todd Payton?
Near 0. He had 3 seconds to realize, and everybody was yelling at him to go, and he just stood there dribbling, man.
Casey Popov is hoping for the first ring of his lifetime for the Knicks.
Hey, you might be on your way, man. Congrats. You guys look like contenders right now.
Hey, they get rings this year.
Yeah, which is weird, but I saw somebody on Twitter saying Adam Silver has ruined the game of basketball because of Summer League rings.
That's dumb.
Anyway, Richard Jefferson is now on the court, number 77. He looks kind of scared.
Honestly, you have a crew of 3 people. It's not like it's that hard to ref.
Yeah. Anyway, you got nobody notable in except for Jabari Walker. George King gonna come off the screen and just flail.
Kick his legs, yeah.
Yeah. And
Craig Randall's gonna chuck.
Yep, Jabari Walker's wondering what he's doing with these bums.
People just selfishly hunting their shot.
Yeah, Knicks are getting open shot time after time. Good rebound by Jabari there to control that.
Do we even know who we're guarding? Like,
I don't know, man. Anyway, Colby Ross gonna drive the middle and just bro, what the hell was that? Eric, what was that?
It's called. Colby Ross is a guard who only knows how to shoot, and he absolutely had no shot there, but still tried to throw it up towards the rim anyway. So, yeah.
Oh man. Blazers still have the ball somehow. I don't know if that's a good thing though. Anyway,
oh, Jabari was wide open. Jesus.
You got George King to Kyle Alexander. Good roll. That was a good roll.
Yeah.
Nimble.
Some people are saying to keep an eye on Kyle Alexander just because of his length and stuff, but
yeah, and agility. I mean, he's the only guy like of the random summer league players.
All right, Jabari, grab and go. Let's go.
He's playing too unselfish. Make something happen.
Mid-range Cashman.
Good pull.
Thought that was good. Oh, nice tip.
Though. All right, Blazers down 24-13. Maybe this is when they started their comeback last game. The problem is it wasn't with these guys. Trevor Keels on Jabari Walker. Kicks out corner. I don't know who this dude is. Keels back out against Jabari Walker. He's going to isolate and he's not going to test him. He doesn't want to test him. Blazers, good defensive possession. Knicks score. A little floater in the lane, but that was a good defensive possession by Portland, honestly. They're just running George King off screens like he's Ben McLemore.
The big guy is Potter,
Micah Potter, okay.
and the other guy is Quentin Rose.
Oh, wow. Randall hit a 3. Randall hit a 3. We're in a Knicks game and we're saying, wow, Randall hit a 3. I mean, that's Knicks fans know that feeling. Anyway, Miles McBride with a weird pull-up. Blazers get the board.
Another Jabari rebound. Colby Ross is like, nah, I'm not going to pass this. Oh,
Good
no.
pass out to Bari for 3.
Cash, nice shot.
That was a good pass.
Let's go. Good job, Colby. See what happens when you pass?
George King trying to play some pressure defense on Keels. Keels with a bad pull-up 3, and Jabari didn't box out his guy. And then fouls. Yeah, can't run to the rim, man. Can't run to the rim on long threes. Down by 7. Yeah, watch, we're gonna come back and beat these Knicks and ruin their championship dreams. Lazada, I don't know what's up with Lazada, but he hasn't been in.
It's weird, like, sometimes in Summer League they just choose certain players to feature some games, and then some players don't play at all. Like Luka Garza doesn't play at all last game, but he starts tonight.
Why are they taking Jabari out, man? Get him some run. Play him next to good players too. Like, I just don't.
Maybe they're just going to talk to him about not boxing out that time.
Nah, they're not talking to him.
Nope. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no.
So
you got Watford back in.
He played what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. Just ridiculously stupid. Brandon Williams is gonna throw it into Quentin Grimes. I mean, Keon Johnson was open but had no window to throw that pass.
But you gotta be aware when you're jumping in the air that there's no windows to throw that pass.
Yeah, you gotta throw that pass earlier. You can't get that deep and then try and throw that. Watford pick and roll with Alexander. He gets trapped.
Someone's
Keon
open.
Johnson up top.
We're just gonna chuck a 3. I guess he hit it. Jeez, that was such a bad shot. There was no one within like 5 feet of the paint, and his guy's pressing up on him, but he chucks a 3.
Jim Montero, Trevor Keels, Quentin Grimes, corner 3 off. Jericho Sims battling for the board. Good job, Keon, getting in and grabbing that. He's going to push against Grimes. Step back, very long, too. Terrible shot. Andy might have gotten fouled. And he did get fouled. Really bad foul, really bad shot. I mean, that's Summer League for you.
Did Jefferson call that?
I wonder if he did.
Jefferson didn't put the 3 up on that.
I know, he didn't. Apparently he's mic'd up. Be interesting to listen. Oh, Keon badly misses that, dude. What is with our free throws, man? How do you miss a free throw that badly? Anyway, Blazers only down 6, 28-22, 6:17 left. Keon's second free throw is good. That one didn't slip. Blazers going to pressure.
Only down 5. Let's go.
They're talking to Monty McCutcheon.
Yeah, they're not even talking about the game. I don't think they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like the draft combine. G. Montero, Jericho Sims kicks out to Farron Hunt. Is that who that is? Misses the 3. Blazers corral the rebound. Keon Johnson going to get out and run. Trending. A little shiftiness against Grimes. Little floater left it short. Says he got hit.
He doesn't finish as well when he's fading away on his floater versus going straight up or at the basket.
See, like, he went left there. That's where it's nice to be able to have a little mid-range fadeaway from 10 to 15 feet going left. Because if you go to that right-hand floater, you're going into the defensive player. You can do it if you have a size advantage or if you're, like, crafty enough. It's just a lot of times it's easier to just hit that fadeaway. You're going right, left, like easy rhythm with the footwork. You're already square. You're more square if you're going left than if you're going right. So, right, that's when you get to that right hand floater, that type of stuff. Left, that's when you get to that fadeaway. He doesn't even try to fade away. Everything's a floater, man. Even when he posted up his first possession of this game, the first field goal of this game, I mean, even when he posted up, it wasn't a baby hook or anything. It was still turn in his defender's face and float. Yeah. So, I mean, he loves his floaters, man. How do we get back into this game? We subbed in Jabari Walker, and then he made a three, and then everybody felt good about themselves, and then they came back. I mean, that's basically how it goes, and then they subbed them out, just for no reason.
Doesn't matter. The Jabari effect still ticks on.
Yeah. Have you watched much Summer League, just other games?
Yeah, I've watched a ton.
Who have you been impressed with? Who has disappointed you?
Impressed. Well, they shut him down today, but Ben Carroll's looked like the real deal. Yeah. I'm just so impressed with his vision, and that's like one of the when you have that kind of playmaking, like Luka or Jokic at a young age, that's a very good sign you're going to be an elite star. So that's one of the things I've been really impressed by. Trying to think who else. Like pretty much all the top draft picks have been like this draft class. I think has looked really good. Tari Easton's looked good. Jabari Smith has looked terrible shooting the ball, but has looked good everywhere else. Jabari Walker back in, by the way.
Nice. Get him some burn with this lineup. I like it.
Yeah, Chet's look nice. A lot of the second-year players look too good for Summer League, like Grimes tonight. Yeah, I really like...
Good take, Trendon. Good finish. Trendon just went right at Jericho Sims, used the body. I like that.
I think Mathurin looks like a star. He just looks like he's an NBA player. Already got some NBA caliber moves off the dribble. Oh, that was a terrible lob. What happened?
Oh, they called out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, Blazers have a chance to tie down 28-25 with 5 minutes left in the second. It's going to be interesting to see how these rookies play because this rookie class has been playing really, really well in Summer League. And then you just unfortunately had like Dyson Daniels got hurt. Chayton Sharp got hurt, obviously. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play during the season, just to see if that translates over. Greg Brown to Watford, posting up Miles McBride. Miles McBride's going to flop. What a pass. To the corner, Keon Johnson, stuck with 2 on the shot clock. Yeah. I don't know why Keon tried to go baseline there. He had a teammate right there. No driving lane whatsoever. They got a pass to Jabari. I would like to see Jabari handle a little bit, try and create a little bit. That's what I want to see out of him.
I've watched so much Summer League that it's like all blurry together, and I can't think of like specific things. If I was just watched a couple games. So.
That's how it got with college basketball last year.
Yeah.
Anyway, Blazers still a chance to tie with a 3. Keon Johnson wide open in the corner, cashes it. Tie game. Richard Jefferson remembered to put up the 3 fuel sign. So, tie game. Somehow the Blazers are tied. No more Knicks fans in our chat talking trash. Grimes versus Keon. You got, back up to Grimes against Keon running a pick and roll. He slips. He falls. Fair and Hunt. Great double by Watford. Great block by Greg Brown. This team looks engaged all of a sudden. They're slipping, but...
Just like last game. What happened at the beginning of the game?
Brandon Williams for 3. Off. Good kick-out pass. I don't mind that shot. Open 3, relocation. That's like the types of shots he should be shooting. Grimes against Keon driving right. Little right-hand finish and one. That's Quentin Grimes' game there. Just strong driver, decent athlete. He was a top 10 player in his high school class, man, and went to Kansas his freshman year. Did not do anything. Struggled mightily. So his draft stock plummeted. He was looked at as like a top 10 pick when he came out of high school. But then he transfers to Houston and then helps lead them to the Final Four in 2021. Got drafted that year, late first round. So interesting guy, highly regarded prospect that kind of fell off the radar, then played his way back into the first round. Brandon Williams, step back, 3 off. See, I don't like that 3 as much, man. Especially after you miss an open one, shooting a step back, contested early in the clock. I don't like it. Jabari Walker has the ball. We're throwing right to him. Pushing in transition, low behind the back, and he stumbles.
Richard Jefferson can't call foul on that. Jeez.
Yeah, a little tripping foul. Jericho Sims, coast to coast, and 1.
Weight room.
I wonder if any of these players don't know who Richard Jefferson is. And you're just like, what the hell, ref? Yeah, I think Jabari got tripped on. I couldn't tell if Jabari got tripped on that or if he just tripped on his own.
Mm-hmm.
He threw that behind the back dribble. He threw it out too wide.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jericho Sims, I think he has an ugly free throw. It doesn't look too bad, but misses it. Wofford didn't box out.
Yeah. This guy snuck right around him.
33-28, Knicks up 5 again. Got Brandon Williams front court. Got pinned down for Keon Johnson. Back to Brandon Williams. Driving left. Driving the lane. Gets fouled. I would love to see him kick the ball out there before trying to split the defense.
Mm-hmm.
You get these stunting defenders. If you guys don't know what stunting means, it's when you're guarding somebody off the ball 1 pass away and you step towards the ball handler, reach to maybe try and strip the ball. But a lot of times you're doing it to maybe make them think you're coming to double, so they pick up their dribble and stop their drive, or you do it and then try and get a hand in the passing lane to your defender, maybe stepping towards them makes them pass, and then you try and deflect that. So that's the thing with a lot of point guards at this level, man, is just they don't care. It's just them and their defender. If somebody off the ball stunts at them or steps at them, it doesn't matter. It's them and their defender, and they're going to try and attack their defender. And if they feel like they have a step on their defender at all, they are going to shoot the ball. That's the frustrating part about Summer League. Even Brandon Williams, who's in the NBA last year, he's one of those point guards that just tries to score. Jabari Walker's defender stunts at him. He tries to split the entire defense, and then there was a third guy in help side position. It's like, just kick it to Jabari, man. Kick it to the shooter 1 pass away when his guy stunts at you, because that's a short pass. Kind of, that's an easy pass to shoot off of too. An underneath pass. So
Bruce Davis says, Eric, so is Sharp be okay? Yes, Sharp is fine. He just has a minor tear in his shoulder, his non-shooting shoulder. I know it's warranted to be freaked out as a Blazer fan, but it's fine. He'll be okay.
Yep. Richard Jefferson having the time of his life, man. XC Depp, I don't think NBA GMs want point guards who just shoot everything they touch. They want a point guard that can score the ball as well as make the right decision. I don't really understand how these point guards think that, oh yeah, if I just shoot the ball every time and can put up numbers, it'll get me an NBA spot. That's what Antonio Blakeney did last year, but he actually put up numbers. It didn't help him get an NBA spot because he had been in the NBA. He had proven that he wasn't a good enough scorer to justify him being such a ball hog, such a black hole. So Williams makes both free throws.
4K DVS, will Sharp play another game in Summer League? No, he will not. Caden asks, if Dame really wants to win in Portland, why wouldn't he take a pay cut to allow an extension? Or
Doesn't
from his
help
extension?
anything.
That literally does not matter. We've broken that down. Tuned to about 51 minutes into the last stream on Blazers Uprise Live if you want a more detailed breakdown on why that is.
Blazers Uprise Live, second channel, link in description. Knicks turn it over. Blazers chance to tie the game again, down 33-30. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Low-scoring game. Good cut from Keon underneath. Looks like he got fouled. Richard Jefferson got to call that foul, man. That was a good cut by Keon. Defender says returned. If you don't see their eyeballs, cut. Because they can't see you. Good pass by Trendon, too. Yeah, Richard Jefferson, you gotta call that foul, man. Looks like Richard Jefferson talking with Tom Thibodeau on the sideline. You got Keon Johnson shooting, too. Yeah, dude, free throws, man. You gotta knock down your free throws, Keon. Missed the first, made the second.
Rims it in, yeah.
Miles McBride with the ball. Knicks up 2. Blazers playing some pressure defense. Quentin Grimes gets a wide open 3 out of it and cashes it.
Can't leave him open.
He just caught the ball, turned around. Oh, I'm open. Shoots it. Watford versus Sims. You got Keon Johnson run off some screens. Watford drives, kicks out. Brandon Williams for 3. Air balls. I don't know if he got blocked or what.
Gets fouled. Nice.
Bruh, I don't know what the hell is happening with Brandon Williams, man. I'm just going to assume that got blocked. Kind of wish we didn't have Brandon Williams on a two-way, but... Anyway, Miles McBride. Quentin Grimes already has 13 points for the Knicks. Jabari Walker switches onto McBride, their point guard. Walls him off very well. Slides his feet. Really good defense from Jabari. Keon Johnson got in the play. Quentin Grimes going to shoot a contested pull-up 3 off. Man, Jabari looks good defending the perimeter. Blazers in transition. Brandon Williams, a little Euro step. Layup good. I mean, I like to see that. You know, the lane was there. Good little shifty Euro step. Greg Brown contesting the 3 off for New York. Blazers down 3. Chance to tie again. Trendon Watford. Bring it up. Pick and roll with Greg Brown. He's going to post up Brown's man. He's getting bodied. He's getting fouled. And he floats it in and says, too small. Even when he's posting up, he still floats it. Even though he's sideways, still a floater, man. Oh, you do not like to see that. 2 Blazers go down. Jabari Walker blocks the shot. I don't know if that was a goaltend, though. Looks like the Knicks are complaining. I don't think they called a goaltend on that. Richard Jefferson wanted to call a foul before he had to leave the court.
Technically, the Blazers can cut Williams from a two-way, but I have a hard time believing they will.
Yep.
Still have an open two-way for any player they want to put on a two-way, and yeah.
Grimes first free throws off. Ball don't lie. Somebody should shout that at RJ.
Well, if they didn't call that goaltend, that was a good weak side block then by Jabari.
Yeah. Missed both free throws. That's Grimes, too. Ball definitely doesn't lie, man. Blazers down 1. Chance to lead. Watford, ball up top.
Someone cut. Move.
Nobody's cutting. Watford wants a cutter. Brandon Williams driving the lane gets fouled. Yeah, Watford's just waving his arms, asking for somebody to cut, looking like Mario Hezonja in his year here, man. You remember that? I'm sure you probably don't want to, but you remember Mario just standing like 30 feet away from the rim, just holding the ball, like looking at everyone, and they would just stand there looking at him. They'd be like, all right, screw it, try and go one-on-one, do something stupid.
Yeah.
See, like, that's the times where I kind of felt bad for Mario, because then people would be like, Mario, what the hell are you doing? It's like, what is he supposed to do if everybody's standing around watching him?
Yeah. They expect him to be like a secondary playmaker, and no one was doing anything.
Yep. Blazers tie it up. We'll see if Brandon Williams can make a second free throw, give the Blazers the lead.
Max asks how many two-way contracts are teams allowed to have. They're allowed to have two-ways. And they don't count against your salary cap.
Tyler James, yeah, that's why I was happy with the Chauncey pickup for coach.
I think
Blazers up 1. What's up?
I would say I think Brandon Williams is like, I mean, hopefully he doesn't have to play this year, but I think the thinking is they don't have an actual third string point guard, so that's why they want to keep Brandon on the two ways.
I'd rather play Watford as the third string point guard at this point.
I understand that, but I'm just saying what they're thinking.
Perimeter D from Watford.
Brown
didn't box out.
No. And then he gets cut off.
And fouls, except I don't think it was in time. I don't know, man. That was questionable foul.
Yeah, we're pretty much stuck with Didi. I mean, if they get super lucky and another team wants him, I think they would take that in a second. But why not Keon third string? He doesn't really have point guard skills at this time. I mean, I hope eventually he can develop that, but I wouldn't trust him in an NBA game as an actual point guard at this point. Yeah, there's still a couple tenths left.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just say it's halftime, okay? Because this is ugly. Chat, give us questions. We're just kind of hanging out, man.
Is Brandon Williams really that bad? He's just inefficient point guard scorer that doesn't distribute a lot, and for his size, I mean, there's hundreds of players like that trying to make the NBA. So I don't think anything he does really stands out. Now, if he's making shots, he does have a skill set that is in the upper level in terms of creation and shiftiness and getting a shot up, but he doesn't make it enough, in my opinion, or efficient enough to warrant being excited about it. But I mean, on two-way, it's not terrible. It's better than Blevins, but
just rather have some upside. Rather have
like
forward.
Watford. Yeah.
.6 on the clock. What's the difference between a two-way and a regular contract? Both can play in the G League, right? Yes, but a two-way contract isn't actually on the payroll, and you're limited as to how many days you can have them in the NBA.
They're not eligible for the playoffs either.
Yeah.
Unless you sign to the actual roster.
Jericho Sims misses the first free throw.
Well, it was... So the rules have been different the last couple of years because of COVID, but I don't know if they're going to go back to it wasn't 50 games. I think it was 50 days. But the last 2 years, they could be there as long as they wanted to.
Richard Jefferson's fun little run as ref is over. The Blazers are somehow winning at halftime.
Connor McIntosh asks, which players currently on the roster are tradable?
This is a good question, actually.
Hart, Winslow, Keon, Didi, Watford, Brown.
Sharp will be in like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant's eligible to be traded by himself, but not combined with anyone.
Yeah. So like honestly,
Nas can be traded. Yeah, thanks, Andy. I think that's it though.
it is literally impossible to trade for Kevin Durant right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally impossible. Even if you wanted to trade Dame, like no matter what, you could not come up with a trade package that would work for Kevin Durant right now.
Yep.
Because you have to send out, he's making 44 mil, you have to send out what, 37 million, 36, 37 million ish,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. How are you getting up to that number? Because you can't trade Jeremy Grant, you can't combine his salary to get to that number. So take away that, and then it's like Hart's 13 mil. Winslow and Nas are like 4 mil. Like, who you got? You got nobody. That's what, 20 mil? With Winslow, Hart, and Nas, I mean, everybody else is like minimum contracts. Like Sharp becomes tradable in a couple weeks. That's 26 mil. You're still like $10 million short. So it's impossible to trade for Kevin Durant right now.
Yep.
And in order to trade for a player making more than like, what? Probably like 12 million, they'd have to trade Hart.
Yeah, like if they're trading, like let's just say OG became available again, it would have to include Hart, I think, right now.
Yeah, OG, McHale, whoever, yeah, I'd have to include Josh Hart. So nothing's really possible.
No, there's no compensation if you lose an offer sheet. It's just seen as bad management by one of your assets. So,
Yep.
can you trade two ways? Technically, I think you can, but I mean, it wouldn't count as any salary, so it would just be like you giving him to another team.
And since you can only have two, a lot of teams already have two, so they have to give you one of theirs. So it's just like, what's the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think this Kevin Durant situation goes down, Eric?
Man, I don't know. I don't see any team giving up what Brooklyn is even close to accepting. And I mean, it's not even really possible for teams because like the Suns aren't trading Booker and the Timberwolves aren't trading Cat and Anthony Edwards for him, you know, so on top of a bunch of picks. So it comes back to me like, I guess Toronto still, if they included Scotty Barnes maybe and all their picks and stuff, but I don't know if they're going to do that. And then, I mean, it still comes down to a team like Boston. If they ever gave up Jaylen Brown or something, they could make it work salary-wise and have the assets, but now they don't have any picks to trade, so it's going to be hard for them to do anything there. So I don't know, man. It's tough. I think it's coming to a point now where the Nets might just keep it.
Yeah, I think that's what I think ends up happening. I think the Nets convince KD and Kyrie to play one more season there because then next offseason Kyrie's a free agent. And then, you go from there. Because that's the thing is I think they got better this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Ben Simmons. We'll see if he plays, it's the Ben Simmons thing. But you had Royce O'Neal. You had, they did lose Bruce Brown. I think that is definitely a loss, but you replace him with Royce O'Neal. Who else did they add that I'm forgetting? They added somebody.
TJ Warren,
yeah. They had TJ Warren. If he's healthy, he can be a really good piece off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they got a little bit better. Cam Thomas a year older. They brought back Kessler Edwards, which I thought they needed to do. They brought back Nick Claxton as well. Those guys will be a year older. So I think they're in a position where it's a team that's better next season. I think at that point, I don't think Kevin Durant's going to give up $44 million.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
I think you convince them to just try it one more year and see where it goes.
yeah, and I think Utah, if they got enough, not for KD, but if they got enough for Donovan Mitchell, um, could be a third team in that trade, but then the Nets also have to trade Ben Simmons, so it's complicated things. Same with the trade packages from Miami, I guess.
I just don't think the Jazz are giving up Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
They'd have like, especially for like, they're not giving him up for DeAndre Ayton. You know what I mean? Like, they would need a Godfather offer, I think, for Donovan Mitchell, and that's not going to come by way of a Kevin Durant trade. I don't think.
If they got a really good young player along with the same pick package they got for Gobert, which would basically have to be what Phoenix would have to give up to get him anyway. I don't know. That might be something that Ainge, we've seen him build teams that way before.
Yeah, I just think even if you get all those picks, you're just like praying that you get another Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
You know, because Minnesota is probably going to be, those are probably going to be lower draft picks for the next 3 years. I don't think it's a situation like he had with Brooklyn, where Brooklyn gave up unprotected picks, but they're giving them up for like 36, 37-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like, I forget how old Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and them were, but it worked out for Boston because Brooklyn fell off like almost immediately after they made that trade, where I don't think that's going to be the case with Minnesota. I don't think that's going to be the case with wherever Donovan Mitchell goes, because Donovan Mitchell is, 10 years younger than Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett were at the time of that trade. So, yeah, I mean, maybe Ainge would be willing. It's just, I don't think, even if you get a young piece, it'd have to be a really, really good young piece. Even if you got back the 4 picks that Minnesota got back, or that Utah got back for Rudy Gobert, I still think you're going to have to get much more, simply because Mitchell's younger. He's a true offensive star player. I just think he has more value than Gobert. So I think at this point they're just planning to retool around Donovan Mitchell long term, which is kind of, the Portland way of doing things right now, which is retooling around Dame. The problem is they don't have as good of young talent as Portland does, so where is that growth going to come from? You're going to have to basically cash in those assets in a really good way, whether it's trade, using those picks and getting good players, even though it might be in the 20s, that sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see what Utah does. I just think they end up keeping Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, ultimately that's probably the right play. I don't know. Something tells me that if they get the right offer, though, they would.
See, but like that's the thing. It'd have to be basically what 4 firsts and like Mikal Bridges. I mean, maybe Mikal Bridges is a little bit rich in terms of the player getting back, but it's like, is Brooklyn willing to trade KD straight up for Donovan Mitchell at this point? I mean, maybe. I just don't see it being realistic, because we don't know if those are sure things for either.
Yeah.
So I think it comes down to, I just don't. Phoenix people acting like it's a done deal. Flex from Jersey. I know like it's a done deal. I just don't believe that, because he said on the first, a deal could be finalized tomorrow where Donovan Mitchell goes to Brooklyn. He tweeted that out. Then on the second, a couple days later, he was saying he expected a deal to be done on the 4th, and that didn't happen. And it's like, I don't trust that guy. I don't think anybody knows what's going to happen, because a lot of it's dependent on what Phoenix could get back for Ayton, and now the rumor is Ayton to Indiana. But if Indiana has cap space, and this is what I was telling Gabe, if Indiana has cap space and could just sign him to an offer sheet, right, that basically means that Phoenix can no longer trade Ayton. So they can't get assets back for him. They can't include him in a sign and trade with them getting Kevin Durant. So Phoenix doesn't have leverage, because Indiana could do that at any time. So Phoenix is lucky to get anything back. You know what I mean? If their plan is to get KD, they lose KD if Ayton signs an offer sheet. So Indiana can kind of hold them over the coals, in my opinion.
Yeah, the only thing holding that up is Phoenix could just offer or match the offer, and then that it screws a KD trade, but it also screws Indiana from getting Ayton if they really want him. So if they do really want him, I guess they could work out some sort of three-way trade where maybe there's parts from both teams going to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
but
I just think they're negotiating from such a point of leverage there in that situation. I don't see them giving up much. I think they're just being opportunistic. I don't see a team giving up a ton of assets to pay DeAndre Ayton a max, because DeAndre Ayton on a max is not super valuable on a max contract.
Yeah, but if they want him, they're not going to get him. They're not going to get him if they sign him to an offer sheet. So
yeah, I just think you can hold that over Phoenix, though.
But the Suns are stuck. They have to match on Ayton.
Exactly.
They can't let him go. So
exactly. That's why I think Indiana has leverage.
So the only leverage Indiana has is screwing a Kevin Durant trade. But if they want Ayton, they have no leverage in getting him, because they know that if they sign him to an offer sheet, they won't get him.
Well, yeah, I'm saying leverage in a sign and trade.
Yeah. Well, like Miles Turner, I think fits with the BYC compensation rules and stuff. So
yeah,
that would be perfect. I think if that's the case, I think that's a good trade for both teams. But then that, like you said, that ruins any Phoenix plans further than that.
I don't think they'd be able to get back more than Miles Turner. I think that would kind of be the sticking point there. Anyway, game back on. Portland up 1. You had Trent Watford getting and 1. Brandon Williams handling the ball against Trevor Keels. Pick and roll with Watford. Watford pops. Catch and shoot. 3. In and out. In and out. It was there. In and out. Jericho Sims driving on Luka Garza, who's back in the game. Kick out. Trevor Keels. Open 3. Off. Blazers slowly walking the ball up the court. This is like a Stotts possession. Brandon Williams comes off the screen. Open 3 off. Dude, that dude cannot buy a three-point shot, man. His three-point shot's been terrible. And then he falls somehow, and open layup for New York in transition. I don't know what happened there. New York Knicks back up 1. Thrilling action from Las Vegas. Anyway, what's up, chat? Brandon Williams inbounds, just gets tied up. Jump ball. Yeah, oof. Brandon Williams is frustrating me, man.
Yeah.
He just holds the ball out in front of him and lets Miles McBride just tie him up. I mean, come on. He's a shooting guard in a point guard's body. Got a jump ball between the two 6-foot-tall point guards. 6 feet might be being generous. And neither of them know how to do a tip. Grimes against Garza. Garza's actually staying with them. Don't really know how. And Blazers forced the turnover. Hit ahead pass. Trendon Watford gets it. Little reverse lay-in.
Nice.
Good.
Finish.
Love to see it. Trendon is looking comfortable this game. Why is Garza reaching?
Double dribble.
Oh, it was a double dribble? How was that a double dribble? I didn't see it.
XCDep. I want to answer your question by asking you a question. What do you think we have to get involved with, or what we could get out of that? Like, what do you think? How would we get involved? Like, I don't understand why the Blazers would have anything to do with that trade.
Good pass from Williams to Garza. I need to see what the... Oh, yeah. What's the score? Portland 42, New York 41. Blazers got Luka Garza at the free throw line. Made his first. It's just funny because Garza looked so like physically dominant at the college level, and he just looks so physically not dominant at the NBA level. It's kind of wild. He knocks both free throws down, though. Blazers up 3.
I mean, I don't see any way we get involved in a trade. They don't have any bigs that fit those contracts or anything, and I don't know why Indiana would want Winslow or Dede. There's no chance they'd want either of those guys.
Yep. Miles McBride driving the lane. Good little hanging layup. Knicks down 1. You got Keon bringing it up. Pick and roll with Luka Garza. Oh, a little double cross. You love to see it. A little finish. Yeah, Keon and Trent Watford have looked pretty solid this game. Grimes, transition 3, cashes it in. Watford sagged off him a little bit there, right as I said he was looking good. Grimes looks like a seasoned vet already. Mm-hmm. You got Keon, pick and roll. Good little skip pass to Brandon Williams. He's going to drive right. Kick out to Keon Johnson for 3.
Nice.
Cash. Nice. Keon Johnson, 5 points in back-to-back possessions. Grimes thought about pull-up 3. Pick and roll with Sims. McBride with the ball. Trevor Keels against Brandon Williams. Going to isolate him. Kick to McBride against Greg Brown. Pulls a 3 in his face and air balls. I don't know if Brown blocked it. Holy hell! What the hell?
We threw it out of bounds again. Jeez.
I don't have words. The outlet pass. We should make a highlight reel of just terrible outlet passes, man. So Luka Garza grabs the board. Trent Watford's asking for the outlet, so Brandon Williams starts running up the court. He throws it to Brandon Williams off his back. It goes out of bounds. And Trendon's reaction was just basically, what the F?
I mean, Brandon was the point guard. He's got to be looking for the outlet.
I mean, but when Watford's calling for the outlet and you're next to him, like you start running the floor because Watford's already there calling for the outlet. You would think the guy who got the rebound would throw it to the guy calling for the outlet instead of the guy who's not even looking.
AJ Poseidon asks, why can't we trade our 2029 pick again? So the protections of the pick we owe Chicago go through 2028. And due to the step-in rule, means you can't trade future picks in consecutive years. So you have to go with whatever protections are on a pick as that being a possible year where that pick is traded. So because that pick is lottery protected in 2023, 2024, 2025, all the way through 2028, it means that we cannot trade any of those first. Now, after this year, let's say we didn't make the playoffs for some reason, and that pick didn't convey, after the draft, we could then trade our 2030 first because that would be 2 years after the 2028 one. But that would be the only scenario where if that pick doesn't convey, we'd be able to trade one future first.
Yep. All right. Portland up 3 out of the timeout. No.
Lob.
Okay. Just a lob right over the top of the defense within 3 seconds. Can't even keep up with that. You got Colby Ross in the game for Brandon Williams, which is kind of weird. I don't know if they blamed Williams for that or what, but Keon Johnson step back 3. Terrible.
Long 2 again, yeah.
Yeah, he thinks he's Dame, I guess, and he's not. He's just not Dame, man.
Well, we're in like a zone, yeah. Just got abused.
Yeah, I'm turning off my light. We're going back to caveman mode, but that's fitting for this stream.
Keon's been getting to the rack, but let's just take a contested step back, long 2.
Anyway, Greg Brown's played some good defense.
Yeah, good
in
steal
this game.
there.
Pushing the ball up the court.
Almost double dribbled.
Double dribbled.
Did he double dribble? No. Okay.
They called a foul. Greg Brown just his ball skills are just not. They're just really far away, Eric. Like
Yeah.
he's just dribbling the ball up the court, and just I thought he double dribbled there. It was bad. I mean, athletic freak. He's gonna have to be an elite defensive guy. He's maybe been that this game. Colby Ross open three, and he gets fouled, and they call a moving screen. Damn, he knocked that down too. I don't know what they called, but Colby Ross knocked down the three. See, those are shots. Those are shots you like, man.
Yeah.
All these guys force these tough threes. Yeah, I don't know what they called. I assume a moving screen or something. Anyway, G. Montero, Jericho Sims pick and roll, skip pass, Farron Hunt gonna drive, dump
Good
off pass to Jericho Sims, another dunk. Back-to-back dunks.
We know
Knicks
Jericho
up
can
one.
do that.
Yep. It's about the only thing he can do. Garza, handoff Keon Johnson. Out to Watford.
They converted his 2-way to an actual contract.
Did they? Nice. Watford running pick and roll, driving the lane, gets stripped. Knicks on the break. Converts. Knicks up 3. Yeah. Keon Johnson, Luka Garza, pick and roll. Keon pull up 3. Off. Look better than the last one. We can step into it. It's better.
Yeah, he was open there, but
Montero. Skip pass
good
stolen
defense
by Keon Johnson. Really good defensive play by Keon Johnson. He's going to push the pace. Cross-court bounce pass to Watford. He's going to turn it into a post-up. Passes
Jabari's open.
To Garza, who double dribbles.
Jabari's just standing on the other side of the hoop with no one around him.
Another double dribble.
Yeah. Go sit down.
People said we were going to want Luka Garza on our real team to be our backup center. Baffling. G. Montero inbounds. 3:18 left. Quentin Grimes attacking Keon. Little step back. Cash. I mean, Quentin Grimes just looks like he's on another level than anybody else on the court right now.
Yep.
New York on an 8-0 run. Last 2:47. Up 5. Colby Ross pick and roll with Kyle Alexander.
Pass the corner.
Dribble and dribble. Kick out pass. Craig Randall for 3. Cash.
Nice. Good shot.
Colby Ross took about 15 dribbles in a row. Blazers down to Grimes. Attacking. Shifty. Ball handling. Good drop-off pass to Jericho Sims. Gets kicked out. 5 on the shot clock. Really good defensive. Dude, I like the way Jabari Walker walls off.
Mm-hmm.
Showing Shaden Sharp. Arm in a sling, unfortunately. But I really like the way Jabari Walker, he doesn't open up easily, it seems.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of guys, they get guys driving at him and they take a step back and drop and open up. He slides well. You know, like I watched a lot of Lou Dort footage when we were rumored to trade for him. And the thing I noticed about Lou Dort's defense, man, is like instead of like dropping back and opening up, not only did he slide and like cut guys off, he almost stepped towards them.
Right.
Like he slid forwards into them and just like met them earlier than the ball handler was expecting. Because a lot of times the ball handler is trying to plant that inside foot and use that shoulder to get leverage.
Mm-hmm.
What I noticed about Lou Dort is he would step up and meet them early, like before they would be able to plant that inside foot.
Yep.
He'd slide towards them so that they didn't have any leverage. And he's just strong with his chest. And he wouldn't like make a ton of contact. He would just meet them early enough where they didn't have leverage with that inside foot and that inside shoulder. And that's why it's like guys will just drive at him and it looks like he barely does anything. And guys just kind of like bounce off him, end up off balance a lot.
Yeah.
Jabari Walker's cutting these guys off pretty high, pretty early in their attack. So I like that.
That's a good instinctual thing to have at a young age too. Like that bodes well for his progression as he gets older. and learns the game a little better. If you're a student of the game and you have those instincts, like you can then um like I hate to always bring this person up, but like Draymond Green knows like if this person catches the ball, he like 70% of the time he'll dribble first with it to the right instead of the left or something. So like it's just like a little extra. Oh,
What
get
a
that out.
block by George King. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, if you put in the work to get good at learning tendencies along with those instincts, that shows a lot.
George King,
George Green looks like a
phenomenal
different
block,
player.
and then a catch and shoot three in transition.
God, Grimes is good, man.
Yeah, he moves like just the way he moves out there, man. Mm-hmm. Like I don't even know how to explain it.
Well,
he just kind of glides.
Yeah. That's like why I'm so impressed with Mathurin. He just looks like an NBA player, you know, and that's the same way Grimes is looking in this game. That was a good shot.
Blazers up 155-54. Shane Sharp was signing hats. Grimes, okay, well, you said nice things about him, and you decided to break a transition trail 3.
Well, I mean, what do you want him to do? Jabari Walker is back in, so we're winning. Oh, good hustle,
Walker,
Jabari.
Good board, good putback.
Let's go.
You just really wanted to say "Let's go, Jabari" really bad all season long, and now you get to, man.
Yep.
Look at that. G Montero against our center.
Speaking of instincts, man, he's got great instincts for crashing the offensive boards too. So
yeah,
like to see that. If you're not going to be beating people off the dribble, you got to learn to score other ways, especially on a team where you're not going to get. It's not going to be like at Colorado where he has a high usage rate. So finding ways to contribute without having the ball is really impressive.
See, like that's the thing is, I don't think he's a better player than Trendon Watford, but he might be more suitable for minutes next season simply because he can knock down threes.
Right.
It makes it easier for him to play off the ball. I don't think he's better because Trent Watford can do a lot more things with the ball in his hands. It's just like at the NBA level as a 10th guy, 11th guy, 12th guy, if you get minutes, what role are you going to play? You're not going to have the ball in your hands a ton. Colby Ross, impressive floater. Blazers up 59-54. That's why I wouldn't mind Jabari getting, spot minutes in case somebody got hurt. Obviously, we have enough depth where we don't have to play him, but I don't think he'd hurt the team. Really good defense. Craig Randall pressuring the ball. I don't know who 16 is, but he cashed a 3 for New York. Tough defensive possession there. It was a good defensive possession and still cashed in a 3. Blazers up 2. Second to last possession of the third quarter. Going to run a pick and roll 7-6 on the shot clock. Isolation by Colby Ross. Little spin move to his left hand. Yep. Good cut. Blazers almost get the offensive board. They miss it. Half-court shot from New York. Ooh. Almost banked it in. 59-57. We got a close game on our hands. At least we got some entertainment chat. All right, let me tune in with chat. Watford is our backup 5 in the end. It sounds like it's going to be Eubanks. I don't know. The Blazers, I'm not happy with their backup center situation right now. At all.
Especially when you see Hartenstein's contract, and if you offer him 3 years at the full mid-level, you probably get him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the Garrett in the second side.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like that's going to be if we do have issues at the center spot, it's going to come back to, and if his numbers from last year weren't fluky.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Keon for Naz Reid, please. I want them to trade for Naz Reid, man. I've been asking for it for like 2 years. And now you got Gobert and Cat in Minnesota. Like, just give me some Naz Reid, man.
Chris Brandlin, everything I've heard is they they talked to Hartenstein, but for the most part, all their serious offers and conversations were around a defensive, like combo guard wing type player. So, yeah.
Grimes is on the bench to start the fourth. At least you got some competitive basketball. We'll see if the Blazers can pull it out.
I mean, Vanderbilt would be a home run, I think, but I don't see how we'd get him without getting first round pick back or something, because I don't think they're going to trade him for less than a first.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be pleasantly surprised if it.
I really wish Vanderbilt, like if we got Vanderbilt, man, I would just wish that he could shoot threes.
Yeah.
He can't. Jabari Walker
Oh,
sidestepped three. I thought he was going to shoot it.
Good decision not to, though.
Nah, you should have jacked.
Oh man, no, we give people crap for.
Because look,
look, we get it.
Knocked out the three. We knocked out the three. But Jabari's, let's see it, man. Let's see it. We've been chucking some iffy shots all game.
I like the ability to not take bad shots.
We know he has that.
Could we snag Holmes from the Kings? I mean, the only person we could trade realistically for him is Josh Hart. I don't see why we would trade Josh Hart for Rashawn Holmes. So, yeah. What's up, Gabe?
Knicks 3-point play. Portland 62, New York Knicks 69-07 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Colby Ross in the game going against the defense of Gene Montero. Going to run a pin down. Montero's just in the ball. Colby Ross blows by him, though. Yeah.
No
kind of
help.
blew up the play because Colby Ross wasn't able to see the flashing Jabari Walker, but yeah, blows by the pressure defense. How is that a foul, man? Give me Richard Jefferson back. Also, why is this ref's number 118? We going into triple digits for ref numbers now? I didn't know that was a thing. Who's Chauncey talking to?
It looked like Scott Brooks, maybe.
Yeah, it did. Miles McBride running pick and roll pull up jumper. Really good defense by Kyle
He's
Alexander.
gotten blocked or airballed so many shots.
Yeah, Miles McBride doesn't look good, man.
He looked good early in this game, but
Craig Randall's feeling himself. See, like that, I want Jabari.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
the
the other, the other thing. It seems like Knicks missed the three. Blazers up 4. You got Craig Randall pushing the pace, little crossover into the lane, left-handed runner.
Oh!
Put back, Kyle Alexander.
Nice.
Who's the only random summer league guy I'm intrigued by.
Oh.
Gene Montero traveled, it looked like. Skip it over. You got Trevor Keels driving the lane. Little right-hand finish, good. Bad help by Portland's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Randall kick. Jabari Walker contested 3 cash.
Don't matter.
See?
Don't matter.
I don't care. I want him shooting, man.
Let's go. So smooth.
You're out here like, nah, I like the deep pass of that shot just so we got Craig Randall jacking the... No, I know what you're saying. I'm kidding.
A step back contested three is different than... It's the same thing we've been saying about Brandon Williams and Keon and go.
Yeah, but Jabari's built different. Pull from the logo.
Got him. You got him.
Good pass. Yep.
Cash money.
You got to guard him. Short.
Oh. Yeah, he was off balance there.
Yeah, it needed to be ready. Pre-shot setup wasn't good.
Oh, that
was...
Good
defense, Colby Ross. Colby Ross, I mean, he's frustrating because he over-dribbles and misses passes, but I don't know. I don't hate him. He's feisty defensively.
Yeah. It looked like he jumped into that one.
Yeah. And he's had a couple nice passes. It's just... He's played better than Brandon Williams. That's for sure. Max the Lakers fan, sure. Yeah, Melo is the worst ball hog player of all time, absolutely. Where are all our Melo stands at, man? Where did they go? Where's Block Boy? They're running the offense through Craig Randall, I guess. He's going to drive, kick it back out to a defender. Watford retrieves the ball. Little step back mid-range, doesn't shoot it. Keon Johnson pick and roll with Watford, driving left. Little lob pass, really good pass.
Jabari again, right there.
You like to see that from Keon,
He's in the
man.
dunker spot. Good pass, Keon.
A little run into the left. That was like a weird lob pass against his body. Kind of a weird angle there. Love to see it. Got Keels driving the lane, hop step in the middle, kicks out. Quentin Grimes against Keon Johnson. Good defense by Keon. He's probably been the player of the game. Trevor Keels shoots a weird contested three.
How did that go in?
I don't know. That was strange.
Okay, hit the rim, it just died.
Keon all around has been very solid this game.
Yep.
A couple really nice passes, really good defensive stands. And they're pissed off at Jabari Walker for stunting on him, so they're just going to run through his screen like a football player. I mean, Trevor Keels does look like a football player. Very strong guy, but can't do that in basketball.
This might seem like a really simple thing, but who was the last player we had that was, like, in the dunker spot a lot? Like, maybe Larry Nance a little bit last year, but, like, that's several times that Jabari's, like, set up on that opposite block, you know, ready for a pass, and, like, he's been open a few of those times.
I mean,
like, we really don't run that kind of stuff in Portland lately. So.
Mo Harkless was good about doing that.
Yeah, I guess it's been
at times.
It's been a few years, though.
Noah Vonleh, yeah. I mean, after you lost Harkless, you had Zach Collins. I don't know. So, nobody that did consistently, but
I don't know if Ish is being sarcastic or not that we haven't had guards that can throw the lob, but like I'm just saying, in general, we don't have anyone like in those positions. I guess. But Whiteside did a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when you're not the 5-man and you have Nurkic on the floor, he's not really a shooter, and you want a space for Dame, I kind of understand it.
Mm-hmm. But Nurkic is always up top, you know, like that play that they just got to Jabari, they had the big up top setting a screen, and that was Watford, and so there's room for there to be a guy in that spot. A lot of times, we just don't ever really put someone in that position. So
yeah. Where is Sharp? He's hurt. You know this though. IB Blazin'. You know that he's hurt. We talked about it last stream, and you were there.
He was the one trolling about it, though.
Yeah, you were trolling about it, so you know.
Grace with Jabari Walker's plus minus was plus 17.
Yeah, the Jabari effect. You weren't lying.
All right, Mark Jackson, Summer League. He's gonna. I can't listen, but he's gonna say some stuff. With all
driving the lane, little hop step, kicks it out. Brandon Williams, the most open three of Summer League, and finally cashes one down.
Let's go. If anyone can watch that back later, watch Jabari Walker cut on that, drew both defenders, and left an open guy.
Oh man, the Jabari agenda.
Yep.
Keon Johnson step back three off. Look like he
board. What else do we have with the Jabari Walker?
I know.
Oh, look at that putback.
He catches the Watford air ball and makes a layup. He's the next Jordan.
He's the best player of all time.
Grimes driving right, layup good. And the foul? Yeah, not a good defensive play by Keon there. He got beat.
Hey, man, if we took Dominic Barlow and he looked this good for us, you would be saying...
I wouldn't say, did you see Jabari breathe properly on that play? Really good.
No, I mean, he had a good cut. I'm trying to be Brant's breakdown in the middle of the game, man. It didn't matter that it was Jabari.
Bro, Jabari's my guy. I was on board the Jabari trade as early as you were, I think. I was on board with him all season.
Oh, bad.
Ooh,
good stuff.
Dump off. They're tapping heads here in Portland, man. And a technical, I think, for flexing on him. Where's Gabe? Wait, where's Gabe's friend who gets mad for being flexed on? Anyway, actually, let's
Okay,
go there.
thank you, Chris S. He said he went back and watched it, and my analysis is spot on.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying you were lying at all. Yeah, that's a good technical-ish. I agree. Okay, good. Gabe is here. Yeah, we flexed on him, Gabe. They started just getting in his face, tapping their heads, man. That's funny. McBride, front court. Quentin Grimes. Does he shoot it from the logo? He should. He has Watford switched onto him. Pass underneath. Jericho Sims gets fouled.
XCDEP, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I was simply asking you what we could get involved in, what you had in mind for that trade.
How did Eric treat you like trash, dude? He said, "What do you think we have?" It was an honest question, man. And if you're gonna get offended at an honest question, then fine, don't watch us. Come on, man.
And I know you've been in every stream. We literally broke down how we basically have no way to get involved in trades right now. So, like, I was literally asking you what you expected out of a trade. They don't really have anyone other than Miles Turner that would really.
Oh, Watford hit the three. They don't count it. I mean, here's the thing. If you ask an honest question and you can't handle a response, if it's an honest response, like that's stop, man. Nobody said anything bad to you. How did we treat you like trash? Please let me know in chat. It's just crazy because people get way too sensitive. Anyway, Farron Hunt driving against Watford. A little fadeaway. Did not look good. Watford good defense. Yeah, this is ending up just like the the last Summer League game.
Good
Walker,
pass.
Good backdoor pass.
Again.
Lovely. Lovely basketball.
Nice.
I like seeing Greg Brown cut there. Cut from the corner instead of just sitting there jacking up shots. Good rebound by the Blazers. Back when they had Aminu and Harkless, I always begged Aminu and Harkless to cut from the corner and get dunks in those types of situations instead of just spotting up. Same thing with Evan Turner, even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a shame we blew that Detroit game at the end because we could be in line for a championship spot.
Yeah. No answer, by the way, on how we treated him like trash. I'm still just very confused why he feels that way.
Maybe he already left.
I guess, dude, but it's like... now there's going to be a Reddit post. They treat their viewers like trash.
Casey asked, why aren't we trading Luzada, Gray Brown, the TP, and a pick for something? There are plenty of good vets we could get. Those guys have no trade value, so I don't know. I mean, a pick, we can't trade a first either, so yeah, I think we're pretty set on our roster. I don't necessarily agree with that. Like Tori, I agree that we are still too thin at the center position, but it looks like they're pretty comfortable with where they're at.
Yep.
And they might have to. I mean, if Nurk goes down, or even if Eubanks gets hurt or something, they don't really have any options, so they're going to have to be forced into making a move, maybe. But as of right now, this summer, I don't know if they're really going to do that.
What a save. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What they call. I thought the save was good, and then Greg Brown had a dime, too. Oh, man. That would have been a sick play. They're, like, going for highlights now, man. They're having fun. You can tell. Completely different feel from the first quarter. Blazers for life. Yeah, I don't understand why, though. Like, I don't understand why. I'm very confused. McBride, backdoor cut. Grimes hangs in the air, man. He got up. I thought it might have been good verticality by Greg Brown. Anyway, commercial. Back to the mayhem guy.
Like, honestly, I hope like all of you, especially the ones that are always watching us, that we recognize their names like XCDep. I think you guys know, like, we're trying to help you learn, not just like give our answers to questions. So like, I was honestly trying to figure out like what he had in mind or who he had in mind for a trade for that. Like, I didn't even, like, nothing would even come up in mind of what we could do there because we're not getting Miles Turner. So, like, it was just an honest question to challenge him to come up with a reason why we'd be involved in the
you're
trade.
fine. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You don't have to defend yourself. I mean, basically, just don't be sensitive. Like, just don't be sensitive, man. Trust me. We'll poke fun. Shoot, the other stream I poked fun of my guy Brady, who I talk to in person all the time. That's my guy. And like, we were giving him crap for one of his opinions. Just don't be sensitive. And Brady, after the stream I talked to him, he was like, "Yeah, your chat started going after me, and I was ready to take them all on." You know what I mean? Like, just have fun with it, man. It's not that serious. Like, if you're offended by Eric asking you a question, then do not ask questions. Like, I don't know. Like, you asked Eric a question, he asked you a question. If you're offended by that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, we can't. If that's treating our viewers like trash, I guess we treat our viewers like trash then. I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a Reddit post about it, and Reddit's going to go off because that's what they do. But, yeah. It's just, you know, don't be sensitive. Anyway. Grimes at the free throw line knocks down both free throws. We want some entertainment. Here we go. Blazers are up 11. Watford driving right. Ooh, a little lag there. Ooh, hopefully he's not hurt. That looked awkward. And Jabari gets a dunk, man. Just perfect placement every time, I guess.
Yeah. He just knows.
I don't know what that inbounds pass was.
I don't know what... That was a Blazers-esque inbound pass. Oh, then Trendon caught him. Oh, he missed.
Oh, I missed the layup. I don't know what's happening right now.
Grace, is Jabari your new favorite player?
Eric's, yeah. Yeah, Lozada hasn't played in this game. Kind of surprising. Oh, he's not even suited up, I don't think.
No, he was in like a shirt, that they were all wearing.
I wonder if he got hurt or what it was, but Watford knocks down both free throws.
Portland in control of this game.
This is like almost identical to the last game. This is wild. Where are all the Knicks fans that were talking trash, man? Where are they at now?
Maybe they are trying to trade Didi and they're realizing that playing him makes it worse. McBride actually didn't airball a shot.
Yeah, step back, knock down 3. Keon Johnson against McBride, being hounded. And dribbles it out of bounds. Very sloppy. Tried to do too much there. Just needed to kind of dribble the ball, wait for a screen, something. 2 minutes left, up 12. You just got to be solid there. Use the clock. Anyway, McBride going to push it into the front court for the Knicks. They skip at corner. Trevor Keels for 3. Off. Jericho Sims bound for the board. Blazers
dig it out of there,
end up digging it out, and guess who it is? This is Jabari Walker.
Good.
Blazers are being very risky with everything they're doing. Luckily, get a foul call as Watford dribbles it to a defender. This is just wild, man.
Daniel asked if I listened to the Mike Barrett podcast. I listened to part of it. I didn't have a lot of time, but I
didn't even know he had one.
I got some. He basically said that he thinks they had Calabro. They were trying to convince Calabro for years to be the play-by-play guy, and that they fired him the minute that he said, "Okay, I'm finally ready to do it." Or whatever.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I think there was like some sort of deal where he couldn't talk about it for several years, but now he's able to talk about it freely or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
McBride
Miles McBride
shoots.
step back three missed. Looks like the Blazers are gonna pull this one out. Too bad they lost their first game, or else they'd be, that end there. Barely lost that first game, they'd be 3-0. If they took care of business in that one, you'd be talking about potentially a ring. Wofford, Law, Keon Johnson.
Bad decision to shoot still.
Yeah.
All right, no one get hurt, please.
Oh, turnover. Grimes driving the lane.
Bad,
and one.
Bad foul.
Yeah, don't foul there. Don't throw the ball where they have a fast break, and then don't foul.
Is Walker our karma for losing the Pels pick? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I think we got pretty lucky that the Milwaukee pick was still good enough, so I think that's more our karma for that.
Grimes going to miss the free throw. Blazers lose the ball out of bounds on the board. Still New York basketball, and they're going to review this and just drag this out. Eric, anyway, post-game show. 40 seconds early because the Blazers are going to win this Summer League game. Who are you impressed with tonight?
Jabari Walker, man.
Other than your love, Jabari Walker.
Watford was solid again. Keon solid again. Greg Brown still continues to finish well and is playing some good defense, but hasn't really shown a lot of improvement elsewhere. But yeah, mainly just the first three guys mentioned.
Yeah, which are the three, those are the guys that should be playing well. The guys that are actually on the roster.
Yeah.
It's just Brandon Williams looks very rough right now on a two-way. I wish we just used that two-way on one of the undrafted guys. I thought there was a lot of good undrafted guys. I wish we had Alondes Williams right now is like a point guard that was undrafted. That's a really good passer. Him playing next to these athletes would be intriguing. I don't know. Like, that's the thing, man. When you have a backcourt of Dame and Simons, and you got, I guess Gary Payton II is the third guard, or Josh Hart. I don't know what they're going to do with the rotation, but if you have a two-way, like, third-string guy and potentially maybe a long-term backup, because that's the thing, usually you're going to use a two-way spot on somebody young, I would want a guy that maybe complements Dame and Ant a little bit better in case he was able to develop into being the third guard. Brandon Williams will never make sense as the third guard, even if he pans out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, like, Alondes Williams, 6'5", can defend, can pass the ball a little bit. Not the best shooter, but, maybe something that can be developable. That's, like, the type of guy I would like on a two-way.
Yeah.
But he's in Brooklyn. We had Brandon Williams, so.
Who was the third best passer on the Blazers? Probably Nurk. Or Hart's a good passer too.
Hart. Yeah, Hart. Max the Lakers fan, I can't blame him, man. I miss Linsanity. I'm not even a Knicks fan. That was fun. Knicks get it in. Off of Grimes' leg. Good defensive play by Keon Johnson. Strip the ball hitting off of Grimes' leg. Blazer ball. Ish. I would argue that you're wrong. Nurk is just not the best passer on the roster, man. Over Dame? Blazers get it in. Turn to Watford, front court. Knicks look like they're not going to foul. Watford handling it up top. And now the Knicks are going to foul with 9 on the shot clock. I don't know why they waited so long. But Watford going to get to the free throw line. Ish. If you're talking about the flashiest passer, that's not the best passer. I also would say he's the flashiest, but I don't know. Maybe you'd have a little bit more of a case there. But he forces some things that he shouldn't, that other guys wouldn't force to, in order to make those crazy passes.
We don't play until Thursday. No game Wednesday. People are asking in chat.
3 days off. Yeah, we're not doing a play-by-play for that.
Yeah, it's 6:30 on Thursday night.
Do you want to do a post-game stream for that? Because I'll wreck until 9.
I'm cool. I have to work till 8, so I'm cool just doing our normal show later anyway.
Oh, yeah, because it's a Thursday. Yeah, we'll just have, like, Blazers Uprise live at 9:30 p.m. Thursday. And, we'll recap the Summer League game. But I won't watch the Summer League game. I'll wreck. Jabari Walker at the free throw line knocks down his first free throw. How many points did Jabari Walker have?
I just
15 points. It was on the screen. 6 for 8 from the field. 16 points now with that last free throw. 16 points on 8 shots. Very good efficiency night from Jabari Walker. For some reason, they're calling a freaking timeout with 16 seconds left. Blazers up 11. I don't know. What else do you want to talk about this stream? We're already in the postgame, so this game's over. They're extending it for no reason.
I think Jabari's a 3 or a 4.
Do I think he's a small forward or a power forward?
Yeah.
I think he's a power forward.
Yeah. I think he plays some small forward. I think he played both.
I mean, I think he can
probably
defend the 3, but I'm not. The one thing I'm not sold on him is just like his ball handling and his ball skills, which he doesn't need to do that to play a role. It's just like if you're trying to decide which position to play him at, if he's a 3 or a 4, I think it comes down to like ball skills, and his ball skills being more of a question mark makes him more of a 4 than a 3 in my mind. He's also a really good rebounder. I think he's a good enough rebounder to play the 4. And if you have a guy with the size to guard 4s and the ability to guard 4s, but like you can switch out maybe onto some guards, it's better to play them at the 4 because it's harder to find 4s that can switch down compared to like small forwards that can switch down. You know what I mean? I think his game is that of a 4-man.
Yeah.
That can switch down and guard 4 positions.
Yeah, I think with the way basketball's become, I don't think you really have to pigeonhole him into one or the other. But I think he's more than capable of playing either.
Yeah, I mean, obviously don't pigeonhole him, but
if he puts on like some weight, I definitely say 4. If he loses some weight and becomes a little quicker, maybe a 3. But I think it's fine either way.
Is good where it's at, to be honest.
Yeah,
he's a guy that can play both.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, he's fine both. I'm just saying, like, if he wanted to, he could probably become a really solid power forward by putting on strength. But I don't know if that's necessarily needed or anything.
The Knicks had a horrible inbounds play out of their timeout, which just wasted time for no reason. Anyway, this game is finally over. Blazers win 88-77. I mean, Jabari looks good. Trendon looks good. Greg Brown had good defense. Keon Johnson, just a good all-around game. Had a couple bad shots, but he did knock down a 3. He had a couple impressive drives. Had a couple some good defensive possessions, defensive stands. Good lob pass to Trendon Watt or to Jabari Walker.
All good. They did not give any reason for DD. It's just one of those things in Summer League. Sometimes they like to feature other players.
Yep.
I wouldn't read anything into it, but yeah.
Yeah. Luka Garza didn't play last game and then started this game. That's just how it goes in Summer League.
Ethan Pettit's asking about how we can get to the Summer League finals. It's just the teams with the 2 best record. I don't know if it's differential or how they determine tiebreakers between 2 teams with similar records, but yeah, they unfortunately got rid of the tournament.
I don't know why.
I think it was just for
COVID, yeah, but at this point, you would think maybe it would come back now. But,
Yeah.
you'd have to have, like, if there's two teams that go 4-0, Blazers have no chance.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't think I've been operating as if there is not even a chance. I don't even know. NBA Summer League. I don't even know where to look at standings. Are there any? What are the 3-0 teams right now?
I don't know.
I'm looking through box scores. The Jazz are 2-0. The Knicks were 2-0 before this game. They lose.
It just says
I mean,
no one was 3-0. Pistons are 2-0.
Pistons are 2-0. The Jazz are 2-0. You got a lot of teams that are probably going to be 3-1. So I don't know what. If it's differential, maybe the Blazers have a chance. They lost by 3 in their first game, then won by 17 last game, and then 11 this game. So they're what, plus 25 at 2-1. That's pretty good. But the Knicks like blew out the Bulls by 32. So, but then minus 11 tonight. That's 21. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be really hard. I think there's probably no chance at this point, or very very small chance, but. I don't know. We'll see. Need to win that first game. It's funny, man, because like this team they're almost 3-0, but they've also looked like maybe the worst team in Vegas if you just look at the first quarter of this game and last game.
I know.
Like they look like they didn't even know how to play basketball. It just looked like you
weird.
found like a XFL team, an NFL team, put them in Summer League. That'd be kind of fun. Get the best basketball playing football players, throw them in Summer League.
Myles Garrett warmed up with the Cavs yesterday.
Did he?
At the Summer League, yeah.
That dude. See, but then you'd probably have NBA players get hurt because Myles Garrett would just like barely jump into a guy and send him into the third role. I wouldn't want my guy Chet playing Myles Garrett, to be honest with you, man. So yeah, it's probably not a good idea actually in hindsight, but anyway. We'll be live again on Thursday with Blazers Uprise live on our second channel. Link in the description box below. If you haven't subscribed to that, that's where we'll be streaming Mondays, Thursdays throughout the off season.
So in addition to Jabari's 16 points, he had 13 boards and was a plus 22.
Yep. Plus 22 for Jabari. So that's the biggest positive out of Summer League so far is Jabari Walker's play, but nothing has surprised me either. It's just nice to see it translate up to a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say, man. It feels weird to just like cut the stream on it. I don't really have anything else to talk about.
What's up, Carson? How you doing, man?
What's up, Carson? Carson's always in at the end of streams, like 5 minutes before we end.
IB Blazing, please chill on the sharp and bus talk like it's summer. It's none of these players have played an actual game yet.
I mean, I think he's just trolling.
Yeah, let's just.
It's annoying. Yeah. Nobody's a bust. Nobody's a star rookie based off Summer League. Chill. Anyway. Anything else you want to say for the stream, for this game?
No, man, it was fun watching after that first quarter, and thank you everyone for tuned in, and hope to see you all on Thursday night.
Yep, Thursday night. Well, I'll have a video dropping between now and then, maybe 2. I'm going to try and get one out tomorrow and the next day. We'll see, though. I dropped a video earlier today right here on the main channel, so definitely go check that out if you want to. Other than that, leave a like on this, subscribe if you haven't already, and all that good stuff. Follow us on Twitter, links in the description box below, and we're out of here. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night. The Blazers win. Go 2-1 so far in Summer League. We will have you covered with Game 4 on Thursday night, and then Game 5 will wrap up Summer League over the weekend. So have a good rest of your night. Until next time, as always, peace out and go Blazers.